How I will fight insecurity and boost economy, Tinubu. The All Progressives Congress APC presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his new Nigeria People's Party NNPP counterpart Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso yesterday outlined how they will change the fortunes of the country if they are elected president next year. The All Progressives APC presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his counterpart outlined how they will change the countries of the country if elected next year at a town hall meeting that was held in Lagos. Specifically, Tinubu, who promised a continuous open door for collaboration, restated his plan to hit a double-figure gross domestic product (GDP), tackle insecurity, revive industries, rebuild Nigeria, promote agriculture, and stabilize power, amongst others. The former Lagos State Governor and the Third Republic Senator spoke at the town hall meeting with the business community and organized private sector at the Eco Hotels and Suites, Victoria Island, Lagos. On his part, Kwankwaso, a former governor of Kano State, while presenting his 160-page manifesto in Abuja, said that he will prioritize education by mopping up the 20 million out-of-school children in 4 years and make registration for secondary school certificate and the unified tertiary matriculation examinations free, amongst others. He also promised to recruit 750,000 personnel into the military and increase the police force to 1 million personnel. Tinubu and Kwankwaso spoke as two members of the Organized Private Sector (OPS) tasked the 18 presidential candidates for 2023 election not to focus on paperwork or manifestos alone, but adopt practical approaches to solve Nigeria's problems in their campaigns. On plans against insecurity, Tinubu said, "We shall continue to fight against insecurity by redefining our counter-insurgency doctrine and practice. Our response to terror, kidnapping, and violent criminality will be defined by the following elements. We shall enlist more people into the armed forces, security services, and the police. Our forces will be given better tactical communications, mobility, as well as improved aerial and ground surveillance capacity. Through these and other measures, we shall better identify, monitor, track, and defeat these evil groups where they are. They shall have no respite until they surrender or are utterly defeated." At the town hall session where the APC running mate Senator Kashim Shettima, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos, Simeon Lalong of Plateau, who is also the Director General of the All Progressives Congress Presidential Campaign Council, Atiku Bagudu of Kebbi State, Abdulrahman Abdulrazak of Kwara State, Abubakar Badaru of Jigawa State, Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State, Adeboyega Oyetola of Osun State, Nasir El-Rufai of Kaduna, and Abdullahi Ganduje of Kano, and a host of other APC leaders and chieftains. From the business community were President of the Dangote Group Alhaji Aliko Dangote, Mr. Jim Ovia, the Chairman of Zenith Bank, Mr. Tony Elumelu, the Chairman of UBA, Aigoje IG Imokwede, the former CEO of Access Bank, Herbert Wigwe, the Group CEO of Access Holdco, and other business leaders representing the sectoral groups such as agriculture, oil and gas, trade, manufacturing, and creative sectors. Laying out his action plan before the business leaders, Tinubu said that having achieved similar economic success as the Lagos State Governor, he has the capacity to repeat the same at the national level as president. His words: "Lagos is an appropriate venue for this meeting. You might have heard that I was once governor of this dynamic economic force. However, may I remind you that when I first entered office, Lagos was a different story. My team and I developed a blueprint, a master plan for Lagos. I can say that that plan has been largely successful. We turned this state into a safer, more prosperous place where people can go about any legitimate vocation or venture regardless of their ethnicity, religion, region, or prior social station. We did more than open Lagos for business. We opened the door for all Nigeria to join and experience the decent things progressive democratic governance can bring. We were not perfect, but we did a lot. In doing so, we worked hand in hand with the business community as partners, sharing the same goals of prosperity and renewed hope. I now stand before you seeking a bigger yet similar job. Tinubu urged the Lagos business community to join hands with him to achieve this, noting that a viable economy requires collaboration between the political and business communities. It continues, Nigeria stands at the threshold between indifference and greatness, prosperity and poverty, the future and the past. The door is ajar. Together, let us open it so that we may cross over to the better side and secure for this beloved nation its final destiny. The productive and beneficial things we seek do not lie in the sole domain of one sector. They reside in the cooperation between government and private sector. I see no conflict between the business community and government. Yet, with equal conviction, I believe that the private sector and the government should constantly be at war. But they wage this battle not as enemies. They must stand as inseparable allies, combating the mutual enemies of scarcity, underdevelopment, joblessness, and the fear these bad things breed. The pragmatic problem solving and teamwork that improve Lagos I want to bring to this nation. I ask for your help as the task ahead is doable but also difficult. On his part, Kwankwaso said that Nigeria needed a competent, credible, and emphatic leader with the experience which he will provide if he is elected, promised to ensure that all entry examinations into tertiary institutions were free for Nigerians and parents won't pay a dime as registration fees for the West African Examination Council (WAEC), Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board (JAM), and the National Examination Council. He assured that he would mop up the 20 million out-of-school children in Nigeria in the next 4 years, adding that this would be achieved through the launch of an 500,000 classrooms initiative in his first few weeks in office by building 40 blocks of classrooms per local government per annum for the first 4 years. Kwankwaso maintained that examination bodies are not revenue-generating agencies and must not operate as such, stressed that an examination body generating income and contributing to the federation account is a misnomer. In the document, he said, "We believe that majority of Nigerians are justifiably angry about how the very people entrusted with the business of governance betrayed that trust and dragged our country to the present state of despondency, hopelessness, and fear." Speaking on insecurity, Kwankwaso, who promised that an addition of 750,000 personnel will be recruited into the armed forces, said that the Nigerian police force would also be built to 1 million active servicemen and women. Well, that is it on the details of the report. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much, and God bless you.